The Embarrassing Bodies truck has been travelling across the country looking for boils, bumps, itchy bits and lumps.
What are you embarrassed about? Come and tell us, we're going to try and sort you out.
And during a visit to Cambridge, they came across Lucy, whose embarrassing problem had finally come to a head.
I've got hair and it doesn't really grow.
Okay, what do you mean by it doesn't really grow?
It's just, it doesn't, as you can see, it doesn't go to any considerable length. And I didn't have any hair till I was about 4.
What age are you now, Lucy?
18.
So it's 14 years of this, really. Would you mind if I had a little look?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So here at the sides, that's where...
That's the main.
Okay. Do you brush your hair quite a lot?
I try not to do it too much because I don't like it when it all comes out on the brush.
Yeah.
And I condition it so much because it's so dry.
You've actually got hair growth activity everywhere on your scalp. It's really, really important when you're dealing with hair and nails in the context of dermatology and skin that you see someone who has a specific interest.
Yeah.
Because alopecia and patchy baldness and poor hair growth can be extremely difficult to treat if it's been with you all your life.
Hello.
Hello, Lucy.
Dr. Pixie sent Lucy to a hair clinic to meet specialist David Lewis, who wanted to take a closer look.
What I need to do now is we're going to do what we call a hair check, where I'm going to have a closer look and examination of your hair and scalp and sort of diagnose exactly what's going on and how we can rectify the problem. Okay?
Yeah,
no problem at all. Thank you. I've got a camera here that gives us a magnification of about 400 times, so I can look very closely into the hair and the scalp and we can actually diagnose what the problem is. Okay, let's have a quick look. Right, okay, you can see the different colour and strands there, okay. What it's showing is the different conditions of hair. Now what it is showing me straight away is that each fibre of the hair has lost its cuticle coating. Now the cuticle is the main part which is your main protection of your hair. So with you not having that protection, then basically that's why you're getting breakage. The hair isn't growing in the correct way that it should do. It's got, as I say, no real protection.
David diagnosed her with Monilethrix, a rare hereditary condition which results in short, fragile, broken hair.
Hello.
Hi, Lucy. You're right. Do you want to come through?
Yeah.
As there's no cure for the condition, David decided that the best option was for Lucy to have a cosmetic procedure known as a full hair replacement system. Today she's come to meet hair loss consultant Jennifer Niarku, who will design a new head of hair for her.
Yeah.
We'll sit down, we're going to discuss the colour, the texture, the density.
Right, okay.
Alright, so first things first, we're going to take a mould of the area that we need to cover.
Okay.
First off, a mould is taken of her head.
You alright there like that?
Yeah.
I'm just going to start at the front.
And now it's time to choose the colour.
I want to stick to my natural colour, but maybe go like a tiny bit lighter.
We'll catch up with Lucy and her new hair later. It's now 2 weeks later and she's back to have her new hair fitted.
Hello, you alright? Yeah, good, thank you. You want to take a seat for me? Yeah.
Okay, have you thought of many hairstyles?
I have, yeah, I've thought of a few. Something quite simple. Nothing too fancy, obviously.
Okay, are you ready for this?
Yeah. It's actually quite similar, the colour, like,
Yeah, I think you're just slightly more
mine is darker, yeah.
It looks like you've had your hair highlighted.
Yeah.
They won't be treating her natural hair, which will just sit under the hairpiece. It is glued firmly into place. Her new head of hair will last for up to a year and a half, but she'll have to come back to the clinic every 4 to 6 weeks to have her hair removed and cleaned.
Right, is there anything you want to change or anything? You're happy?
Happy.
Sure?
Positive.
Her friends have come along for the big moment.
Oh my god! Lucy, that looks amazing. That looks so good! Oh my gosh. That feels so real. I know it is real.
Hey.
That is amazing.
Do you like it? Yeah.
That's a really pretty shape, honestly.
Oh my gosh, that's so thick!
It's really thick. It's so cool.
It's just so good. That is so nice.
So it's down to the pub to show off her new look.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
Lucy had been living with her problem for most of her life, but other embarrassing problems can crop up well into adulthood.